Hello, I'm BrigantiaBlackbird of BlackbirdsBrew. Happy Thursday, and welcome to this edition of prepping season. Today we're going to be talking about the home. Our homes, however humble, should be our castles, and this is the perfect time of year to make sure that we have fortified those castles. Now, economic realities being what they are, many households have had to make adjustments regarding how they use their resources, and of course, each season has its own requirements. Right now, we are going into fall, with winter swiftly following behind. We won't be living in quite the same way in the coming months as we are in this moment. So it's best to lay the groundwork so that we can switch gears quickly and easily when the time comes. So, practicalities. It's time to get out that chore list and see what tasks still need to be tended to and what things needed to be added to the list. Falling temperatures will soon become a concern, so any delayed maintenance on the house should be taken care of soon, especially when it comes to insulation and making sure that windows and doors aren't leaking tremendous amounts of air and that all of the heating mechanisms are in good order and ready to go. And because inflation is taking its toll and energy bills are not getting any cheaper, probably many of us will not have the thermostat as high as it was in previous years. So making sure we have extra blankets for the beds, getting a few throws, changing out the drapes to a heavier material, and getting out our warmer clothes to help will all help us stay warm, keep the house cozy and warm. And of course, if you have a fireplace or any kind of alternate heating arrangement, that's probably going to be a good thing. That at least gives you some options. Now, cooler weather is also an excellent time to cook in bulk, so stocking up now for materials that we can use in soups, stews, and chilies. It's another way to make sure that we'll be weathering autumn and winter much more comfortably. Now, it may be that we find ourselves spending more time indoors, more time at home, especially since the gas prices are still so hateful. But once our physical needs are cared for within the home, then we must address the needs of our spirits. Seasonal depression brought on by shorter days and more hours of darkness have brought many people feeling pretty low. And if we know that we're prone to struggling with that, or anyone in our household deals with that, then we need to prepare now to have things on hand to be able to do things that will make us feel better. So we might try improving the quality of our family time. Instead of vegging out in front of all the screens, perhaps playing games where you're actually looking and interacting with other humans during the evening would be an uplifting alternative. Doing projects together, getting outdoors whenever the weather permits. Crafting, cooking, baking together, inviting friends over for dinner. Being more engaged with the people we care about makes the chill in the air and the darkness in the sky more endurable for many people. We can also take self-care much more seriously, whether it's getting exercise or cooking nutritious foods or indulging our creativity, spending more time reading or meditating. We should make plans now to indulge in these things in the months to come so that we can stay healthy, more adaptable, and ready for anything. So while we're taking care of the practical and the spiritual aspects of the prepping season, let's also think about our mental emotional needs as well. Now, for further information on the discussion on prepping, I must refer to you to a friend of the channel. Her name is Sigrun Gregerson. She runs the channel The Pagan Prepper and Universal Pagan Temple. You can find her on YouTube, Bitchute, Rumble, and Odysee. So be sure to check her out. She has a great deal of experience, a lot of good advice to share, and she has a very practical, no-nonsense attitude that I think is just the sort of thing we need at this particular juncture. So check her out by all means. But in the meantime, share your own thoughts and impressions with me on this subject in the comment section below, or click on the link to our Gilded server. It's called BlackbirdsBrew, and we have a lot of different pagan channels. We have a growing group. I'm hoping to see more interaction as the time comes because we are getting newcomers in. We're starting to get acquainted, and that all helps build community, so I hope you'll decide to be a part of that. But for now, that'll do it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you.